Oh, please tell me my... Oh, no, my webcam is 100% plugged in, bro. I don't know why this is saying this, bro. My webcam's 100% plugged in, bro. 100% plugged in, bro. I can literally see the wire plugged in, bro. My webcam's 100% plugged in, bro. Yeah, see, I told you. Hello, Fredlings! I am Claude from Chicago. We are here for real people with real creativity in real time. Fredlings never give up, and I want on you. And today we are back with another building here, another habitat here, and another animal here. We are playing Planet Zoo in Lucky Mountain Zoo here in the Planet Zoo. But today we're going to be building the black wildebeest habitat. And remember, we are a San Diego zoo where it is kind of a remodeled edition. So it's going to be a little bit higher of budget park. But this doesn't mean that all the habitats are going to be super high budget. But we are going to be building the black wildebeest right over here against the wall of the park. We have a couple, obviously, gigantic budgeted things here. The jaguars being one, the entire snow area, and then the penguins outside. We're going to have two more big budget animals kind of sitting over here in the corners, and then a couple more snow animals. But today we're going to be building the black wildebeest. I didn't really look at the lady's designer's video because I actually knew exactly how I was going to build this. Sort of how they do in Brookfield Zoo in this southwest side of Chicago. So what they do is, it's actually like they have like these deers, these gazelles, and something else, and that's really kind of depressing and sad in how they have it. But they're just other animals they have in there. I think the camels are over there as well too. But pretty much what it is, it's just a chain link fence. That's pretty. I mean, it's still pretty far away. Like there's still a gap between them. It'd probably be like something like this, a chain link fence, like this sort of, kind of like that. And it's just, how would you call it? I can't even think of the words. But it's kind of sad. I don't know how to describe it, to be honest with you. It's just sad. But that's what we're gonna be building today. A sad habitat, pretty much. Before we go too far, I do want to sort of do like maybe a. Oh God, I forgot this game is so annoying with the clicking. It's not like Planet Coaster. God, I love that game so much compared to this in terms of some time, especially the building. Especially the building. But I do want to do some of these custom fences here. So let's add that in. Hosting Metal Pedal, how are you doing today, big fella? Thanks for coming out to the live stream. We got some hype music for you. The songs only play, there's only 2 songs that play the entirety of the time, so this is the hype song. I love this song so much. It is a good song, don't get me wrong, but damn, like, it's the same songs, bruh. Please, I want to listen to something else. Oh yeah. So we need to bring this fence. I forgot if where I'm gonna start doing the fences that are already generated in the game. I think I might have to do custom fences here, and then the rest can be the ones in the ground pathway. Curb on ground path, yes. Railing on queue? No. Railing on ground path, here we go. Pathing, here we go. Okay, so we'll do it on this side. Shoot, so I guess we have to make custom paths up until this point. Yeah, so we gotta do custom path, and then over here. Okay, I think from here on out, we're doing the, the pathway in terms of the game. Maybe you have repeat on the settings? Is that a thing? I'm not saying that it's not a thing. But we're not doing any custom. We're not doing any custom railing. I love the custom railings. I love the amount of details, but shit, that is too much when you get. It's a lot of work. All right, let's look at the music, because God, it's like I have like 3 DLCs or something like that. Audio, mastered volume, soundtrack, sound effects, music, mute blended music use, play soundtrack in pause mode only, accessibility, mute during non-audio. Not mute non-voice audio during conversations. Distance, let's go to American feet. I'm sorry, y'all. Miles per hour, American. Temperature, American. Yeah, I don't know why I was doing stuff in meters. No, I actually used, no, keep the meters on, because I actually I planked this entire park out of meters. If I switched it to feet, I would be freaking confused. To be honest with you. Okay, so we're going to be building the Black Wildebeest today before I get completely forgot. And it's going to be one of those very cheap budget things. So all this is going to be is just going to be an outside thing with like a metal box, a metal cage thing. Like a storage, not a storage unit, but like something like that. And it's going to be kind of small. I mean, there's not going to be that many wildebeest. I don't think it's going to be very long of a stream or anything, so maybe we might do 2 animals and or 3. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. But the Black Wildebeest is the main one. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is figure out where the hell the pathway is going to go. And most of the times you see these off the main pathway anyways, so I don't know if I even want to build anything else. But we'll grab our... I want chain link fence. This is exactly how they would do it in real life. And then it's kind of built a little... I mean, it's a little bit off. So this is 2 meters long. That's 2 meters long over here. I mean, it's 2 meters high. So maybe it's about, like, here? Like, it is a little bit off. That is true. And I've never once, to be honest with you, at any of the zoos, I've never seen, like, a donation thing. Maybe I just didn't look that hard. Alright, perfect. So let's go down. And let's build these at 10 meters. Let's go like 30. Maybe like 40. Yeah, if we could do a couple of these like that, that'd be freaking legit. Building yourself trauma is what I call it. That's nothing that I said. That's something I'm thinking about. Something that was said to me earlier. I'm like, that's just building yourself trauma. That's how I should have said. Sometimes I'm like, sometimes you might... People don't think when they do shit. Including myself. Sometimes you build yourself trauma. Can I move the whole thing by itself? Oh! Metal pedal. Look at, you could move the whole thing like this. Look at that. So that people can see it from this side, and then I want the little, like, okay, so we're probably going to build a couple more animals than just one today, because as you see, we've been streaming for 14 minutes, and 5 minutes was a countdown, so we're probably going to do a couple. But I want to build some of the cheaper animals on the outsides. That's what they would do in real life. And then, it's, like, kind of outside. Metal made me because I have high-quality metal. Ooh! Alright, perfect. Oh, we also have the new DLC where you can do like a petting zoo or something. Meep gave that to me, so I don't know how exactly that works, but Yeah, we do have that. And also, down here, I don't know why I decided to make this pathing go this far. I really don't know why I made it go that far. I do want people to come see the animals over here, but I don't know why. Yeah, I really don't know why I decided this to go to here. Maybe we can put more concrete wall. I kind of like seeing it visible, though, so I don't know. All right, maybe not. I don't know. We'll find out here in a second, all right? We didn't plan that far ahead. Okay. And also we'll take our pathways here, and we'll go out one, and we'll build like a little. We'll build a little what's it called? Like a little a little area you could see them over on this side. That's what that's what we'll call it. And I don't even know if you'll be able to see some of this stuff. I won't connect it right now. I won't connect it right now because I might change it up. Simon, we're doing this is what we would call the Gulag Park. We would call this the Soviet Park. I don't know what you would call this. But here in Chicago, there's a zoo called, well, it's more on the southwest side of Chicago. There's a place called Brookfield Zoo, and on the outside of the park, like on the outskirts, they have some very, very, very cheap budgeted animals, and it's pretty much like they're in a gulag. It's a fence like this. They drop some animals in and just say Hullis. There you go. Hullis means stop in Arabic. Hullis. There you go. That's it. That's literally the animal's life. It's just that. So yeah, that's what we're pretty much doing. Now, I don't know how, like I said, I don't know how I'm going to get this to connect up. I'm thinking that I'm going to, I'm thinking I'm going to, connect this to this pathway eventually, but I don't want to mess up how that's laid out yet, so we'll figure that out later. Hey, it's Jay! Thanks for coming out to the stream! How are you doing today, big fella? If you guys don't know, Hey, it's Jay's birthday was on Friday, so everyone drop some love in the chat for Hey, it's Jay. Damn, I haven't been to the Brookfield Zoo in a minute. I know. I actually was there in, last time I think was May 28th I was there, and then I was there another day. Maybe June or July. And then I was at Lincoln Zoo in July. But, hey Jay, thanks for coming out to the live stream. I want to show you a little quickly of our park. I know you're a busy man, but we're making the black wildebeest, and then we're probably going to build some other gazelles and stuff later, because as you see, this is pretty small. But what we have in here, this is supposed to be like Lincoln Zoo if you've ever been there, as well as a little bit of Brookfield Zoo, but it's called a San Diego. It's like a San Diego. I saw a concept art and I wanted to recreate it. But we have ourselves a bunch of these little animals in here. We have some tortoises. I get them confused all the time. So people can come down here and see these tortoises. On this side, you can see them in there. There were some baby tortoises at some point. I don't know if they grew up yet. I think I have it turned off so they don't grow up. Look at the little baby! Oh my god, yes, so we do have the baby ones still. And then we have some jaguars over here. You know, wouldn't know. I wouldn't have went to any school with a jaguar or anything like that, you know. But inside here, it's supposed to be like if you ever been to Rainforest Cafe when that used to be a thing. So we got like a little eating area. You can look at the jaguars, which are apparently not out right now. And you can always buy the merchandise too. Don't forget to buy the merch, you know. Don't forget to buy the merch. But the jaguar should be somewhere in here. This guy, by the way, does not... We do not care. They're just like walking in here, just chilling with the jaguars. So yeah, they're in here doing their thing. Last episode, literally yesterday, we built these little Arctic fox habitat in here. So they got little Arctic foxes walking around inside this snow area, which is right behind our mooses, where you can see in two areas. You can see up at the top and the bottom for both of these. It's very hard to see in here because that shit, I mean, that's very bright. And then if you walk in here, there's this multi-gajillion-dollar complex for penguins. Multi-gajillion complex for penguins. There's a lot of them in here. There's a lot of them just chilling back here. Oh, do I not have any sleeping areas for them? That's probably why these penguins never sleep, because there's nowhere for them to sleep. We gotta add them some bedding. We have some back rooms over here for the zookeepers and that sort of stuff. There's a Himalayan brown bear over here as well. There should be two of them chilling. I don't know where they are at. There they are. They're chilling. And then we have the African penguin, which is like the cool guy from Happy Feet. You know, they're chilling outside over here. Swimming. And then we have a restaurant. Oh, and then the penguin place also has a restaurant too. Like a multi-million-dollar restaurant, so. Right out here. Have some ice cream, bro. This guy's eating some pizza, bro. He's eating some pizza, watching some penguins, you know. The classic. And then down here, they got underwater facility as well. God, I wish I was this kid. Look at that! God damn, I want some pizza. I want some pizza. And then we have some other little animals over here, like the llamas. This is like what we're building right now. We're going to be doing this with the black wildebeest. And then these, what are these things called again? Isabella, Colombian white-faced Capuchin monkey. And then we have the anteater and the other thing. What time did you realize you forgot the bed? Well, I built this habitat about a year ago. I built this maybe about a year ago. So, it's been about a year. Look at their... Oh, my God. They got a lot of fish out here. They're just chilling. Okay, we got to add them. What are these penguins called? They're called the Emperor Penguin. I think that's what they're called in the game. A, B, C, D. There is no E in the game. There's a Culver Dwarf something. These are called King Penguin. My bad. My bad. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. King Penguin. Beautiful. Yeah, do they not have... Oh, do the King Penguins have nothing to sleep on? Maybe they don't have bedding to sleep on. Maybe they just don't sleep on it. Bedding platform? They have a bedding platform, but they have no bedding. So, do you guys want to sleep? It's a pallet, bro. So, I'll put that on there. Maybe they, yeah. That's, okay, that makes sense, but where's, there's no way they wouldn't sleep on bedding. That just wouldn't make sense to me. That penguins wouldn't do that. What's poppin'? Nothing crazy, Jamin. We're just playing some Planet Coaster, or sorry, Planet Zoo. Just, you know, chilling. We're going to be making these cool little habitats and stuff like that. You know, the classic, the classic. Just want to make sure that these guys are nice and comfy. You know what I want to... you know where I want to go today? Crazy enough, just Menards. I want to go to Menards. And I want to, like, just walk around and buy stuff. I don't know why. I also want to get a slushie today. I want to get an horchata. But Claude doesn't have money for that. So... Okay, this guy, I think, is... This... Okay, this thing is a... Okay, now it's... Oh, you know why penguins don't need bedding? Because penguins sleep like this. They just shut their eyes. He's just... I put the bedding underneath them. That's why they're doing it. But penguins don't need bedding because they just... shut their eyes. Is this thing going to fall? No, it just walked right off. Alright, let's get back onto our episode today. We're going to be building a bunch of these little facilities. Hopefully, at least get the one done. But let's go from there. So what we need to do is we need to grab ourselves some black wildebeests. So let's go in here and let's find that in here. And the reason why you're like, hey, Claude, why do you keep picking the animals like this? Well, because Claude doesn't scroll that far and finds two things on the thing and just buys them. Or I keep saying buy. You don't buy an animal. You adopt an animal. People will cancel me for that. So we'll grab those and we'll send them into this area. And voila. Simon says, that's is depressing. What an accomplishment for a zoo. With a zoo. You should make it a t-shirt which says, "We do not care." I love you so much that you remember that's the tagline. I should make a t-shirt that we have just these shirts. We do not care. We do not care about your shirt. What time do you realize the guy eating pizza definitely isn't watching the penguins when he has his back turned to them? You have to use your imagination a little bit. We need to fire him right now. No, you buy an animal. So, my God, no. Simon, you're going to get me canceled. Ooh. I'm not going to lie to you. The only time I've seen a wildebeest is from that movie made by Disney. The Lion King. I don't think I've ever seen a wildebeest in real life. Okay. They actually... Dude, these wildebeest have actually... they have actually... over 2 times the amount of room required. They actually have a lot of room. So, that's legit. Did they instantly come here to take a nap? That's awesome. Not the part that they're taking a nap. They actually don't need water, but we're gonna build them some water. Terrain. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna push this in a little bit. And we'll flatten this out a little bit so we can get a little bit water. I think every habitat should have water regardless of what they are. I mean, unless it's like a snake. I mean, do snakes use water? I think some snakes have water. Okay, Claude, stop talking. We'll give them a little bit of water over here, something classic. This would be made out of concrete in real life. Just they would dig a ditch, put some concrete in, and say, "Yalla, here you go." Yalla is like hurry. Rapido, that's like hurry up in Arabic. Yalla. Claude's turning into lessons. All right, let's check the wildebeest now. They still have more than enough room. So we might want to grab adopt another one. Let's grab this girl. And then we'll grab her too. We'll go in our trading center. Hopefully this is enough. Hopefully they don't complain. He buys them from the dark web, caught in 40K. How do you know you aren't being canceled already? Of course he does. He does that. Why? That's why I recommend Tor. What is Tor again? Alright, perfect. So these wildebeest want short grass. They want short grass and soil. So this is gonna eventually be their like housing unit here. So let's grab some soil, heavy soil, and we're gonna paint that in. Because we can. They want short grass, though. And by the way, Simon, don't think that we're not playing on Unlisted. We will be playing that at some point. Again, I love... That game is too fun to be not played again. Alright, let's check the wildebeest now. Are they okay with their terrain? Oh, there goes the other one, so maybe they won't be now. Nah, they're chilling. Okay, so each wildebeest needs about 100 square meters. Maybe a little less. So you could actually make some really small cages, I guess. Alright, perfect. So what we're going to do is we're going to steal this llama thing, and we're going to paste it right over here, and say that that's their home. And, I mean, like, when I said this, I didn't realize it was going to be this cheap and easy, but that's exactly how I want it to be. Like, for real, like, that's what I want. And then this probably should be a solid wall so that guests... Maybe we should move the door, too. But I don't want guests, like, looking in here. And they're looking from this side, so maybe we don't even need this, but I do want them. Claude is, like, speaking, like, 4 different languages at one time. Concept is... Okay. Can I grab this door? Look at how easy it was to move that. right, paths. What's it called? We need. Do you think little kids would bang on this thing? Probably. So maybe we should This needs to be a fence, bro. These can be null. We'll pause it for a second, and while we rearrange this, we'll delete the llama, because obviously we don't need a llama. And these are temple arches, so I would need to find the temple thing. So temple. We'll go into... Liam's here! My favorite Liam is here. Actually, I do know a couple Liams in real life, and the Liams in real life, I didn't. I was in a quaint... We were... Wow, if real Liam watches this, he's gonna be pissed. But the Liam on stream... I'm not... You know what? Screw it. The real Liam on... He's a real one for being here. That's all I'll say. Damn, the tea's getting spilled today. Thing is too smart for you, and I know I'd be yelling a lot. I'm also downloading Fallout 76 and starting a new character so that option is on the table. Hey! I love you, Simon, but that game was a... I thought there was a single player. I thought there was some sort of single player. I didn't know the damn game was just... The whole damn game was just... What's the worst game you played? What's the worst game I played? Well, I'll tell you. What's the worst game I played? I actually don't know off the top of my head. I played a lot of worse games. But I'll tell you when I come up with an answer. No, Claude, but you can call answer as well. Hey, Claude and everyone. Hey, Liam. Did y'all miss me? I always miss you. Hey, Liam. Hey, Simon. Hey, Metal. The worst game I've ever played was ever played, and I can't decide between War Thunder or GTA Online. I hate grindy hellos. Same. You know what? That's so true. Real Liam? I mean, you're real too, but I mean, like, the person that I know in real life. Unless the grinding is really fun. Fallout 76 isn't bad. You just refuse to learn any of the mechanics. That's true. That's true. I mean, you're not wrong. Claude doesn't like to... Claude likes to... You know the games Claude likes to play. He likes to just play. Claude doesn't have time to learn. Claude ain't got that kind of time. Let me look on Steam right now. Let me look on Steam, and I could show you guys what is the worst game I played. I'll tell you what, from what I have in my Steam library, I'll tell you. Here we go. Anybody want to buy me Red Dead? No, don't buy me Red Dead. Alright, let me tell you. So, here are some of my games. Adventure Capitalist was really fun when I was just playing Clicky. I was addicted. Ark was fun with Zach. Axis Football was bad. It was really bad. I only played 48 minutes, as you clearly see. Battle Block Theater. I played 76 minutes because my friend bought me this game. It's not the worst game of all time, but it was not fun. I'll tell you that. Share Simulator was 10 out of 10 game. Played it for 1 minute, as you clearly see. I thought we live streamed that, so I don't know why I didn't record that. I swear to God, there's a live stream on this channel. Cities XL Platinum. I was too cheap to buy City Skylines. I couldn't have City Skylines or something like that. That was fun, but that's way not as creative as City Skylines. City Skylines is... If you want to play a real cities builder, you buy City Skylines. Cities XL Platinum. There's also a video on this channel or a stream. Detroit Become Human. I only played just a little bit of this. I don't remember who it was, and I was going to live stream this. I think Meep or Janko bought me this game. And it was really fun. It was really good, really high quality on my old monitor. Now with this monitor, it'll probably be golden. It just takes forever to load up. It takes about 30 minutes for the game to start. Wait, what is Fallout 76 public test server? Is this something I can play on by myself? I'll play 76 on a private server. Halo Reach. Wow, that was bad. That was a series. If you watch that back, I hate. I mean, the game must have been fun for some people because a lot of people liked it, but damn. I think I got what? I have the Master Collection so I could play any of them. That was a series I forced myself to play. That was absolutely fucking terrible. And I don't like to swear like that. That was terrible. Not for broadcast. I forgot we had this game. I cannot live stream this. This is not not for TV. It's as close as you. I mean, not for. Well, it's not for broadcast, obviously, but I mean, it's not for streaming. There's the Chase Elliott thing. I only bought this game because of him. He's my favorite driver. South Park is Sick of Truth. This game was just not fun to play. Honestly, waste of money. Surgeon Simulator was fun. Maybe the ones to play. It's hard. Claude, stop swearing. It's hard. It's hard to play. That's the point, but it's just hard, and I don't like it. I don't think any of these games on here I hate, though. To answer your question. Let's get back to playing some of this. I'm going to grab some nasty chips before we go any farther. We'll catch up on your comments. Actually, I'm not going to subject myself to nasty chips. I got some Ruffles here, the cheddar sour cream. Shooters are the worst games for me. Liam says that's why the last game I bought for you was Bioshock. Bioshock was really fun, and I do want to continue playing that. That was fun. Yeah, shooters games suck, but they're good ones like... I have no idea. I like driving games, adventure games, and Sims games like City Skylines. We did live stream a Cheer Simulator, unless it was a lucid dream. Plants vs. Zombies Warfare 2. Oh. Claude, it literally says public. It's not a private server. Simon shoots so fast. It's a Plants vs. Zombie by PopCap. It's extremely fun because there's 127 different characters to play him. Claude sees that the weakness vulgar thing and immediately decides he can't stream. Dude, that shit was adult content in there. That was adult content. I played Plants vs. Zombies, but zombies aren't real. $5 down the pot, Claude. I know, but it's still very fun. Ruffles has ridges? Ruffles has ridges. I named my first dog Ruffles. Oh, it does say Ruffles have ridges on it. Wow, I didn't even realize that. Mmm. 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 Wait, your first dog? Hold on. Liam, your first dog in terms of... First dog you adopted yourself or your parents adopted? Ruffles is like... Ruffles is a good name, though, honestly. He was probably a really good dog. Or she was a really good dog. Ruffles? Come here, Ruffles. Oh my god, that would be so freaking cute. Ruffles, come here. Oh my god, that would be so cute. That's barely adult content. He wasn't even bling blong. Did I say pants? LOL. And when people were, they were censored. Why are you like TV producers in the 50s? Claude doesn't know the Ruffles jingle. Yes, I was like 7 or 8. That's so freaking cute. Ruffles, come here. Ruffles. That is a cute name, though. It just is. If I have a dog, I'm naming his ass Ruffles. Did I hear bling blong? Okay, Simon and Liam and everyone. I could do a stream of the or what's it called? Not for broadcast. But I think I will have to set that to adult only. I think I could live stream that. I think there is a the audience age restriction show more. I think I have to set that before the stream starts. Or that starts my whole channel as that. I don't want to set my whole channel as that. But I could do that if I figure out a way so it would only go to 18 plus. Alright. Perfect. So the Willoughbys should have enough places to sleep. They have their hard shelter. It's not ideal. It just went from 95 to 90. So maybe we should make this larger for them. Maybe we'll make this longer as well, so that the guests cannot see in. This will also give more hard shelter room, I believe. Okay, do you guys like your hard shelter now? It's bigger. It is. Perfect. That was like in the early 80s. Rip Ruffles. God bless you, Ruffles. Liam will see you one day again. By setting it to adults only, the only people that will be able to watch will be me and Liam. Well, I mean, the public can see it, right? The public will be able to see the video, but when you clicked on it, it says, this content is limited to... You know what? Yeah, there is an age restriction thing on YouTube that you can do. Yeah, we're going to do that. Wow, a lot of people like wildebeest. I didn't realize that. Perfect. Let's go Africa and grasslands. The wildebeest don't really want a lot of plant coverage, and I'm also debating about if I do a concrete wall along the back. In real life, they don't have a concrete wall. They kind of just have it open. But there is a lot of trees and, like, leaves. But there is water, and you know the classic water thing is if there's water, we add some reeds in. Building yourself trauma. I think that's... It's so fucked up. Oh, Claude, it's so hard not to swear, y'all. That's gonna be... I think that's gonna be my new goal in 2023. I'm gonna write it down on a piece of paper. Do not swear. Because you don't need to swear to get your point across. You don't. And I don't know why I think it's cool. It's not cool. By setting it to, there is an age restriction thing, but the only way to verify you're 18 is either you give your credit card info or take a picture of your ID. Either way, neither of these options are great. Another $50 to the pot, Claude. Oh, that's why he said $50 earlier, didn't he? $50 and $5 in the $5 in the pot. I always say I can count money. I'll make a list for all the times you swear in 2023. So actually, I don't want to show you my actual goals, but I'm. Where's the book at? We always do this every once in a while. Now this is the workshop book. So this is like a workbook. But this book itself, Eat That Frog, not the workbook part. Eat That Frog. That book changed my life. This book really changed my life. Eat That Frog, not the workbook one. The original copy I gave to my friend, and then I bought Newton's 87 a copy, and I have this copy that I bought years ago. This one's a workbook, and I kind of want to look through this again and buy another copy of this to continue working on things and helping myself grow. But one of the things in Brian Tracy's book, Eat That Frog, is he says take a white piece of paper, write down 10 goals on it, and try to accomplish those 10 goals within 1 year, and then break it down into another step. You write 10 things that you want to have completed in 1 year on a sheet of paper. Write it on one piece of paper. 10 things that you want to complete in 1 year. Then take out another piece of paper and write down one of the goals on your 1 year thing. What can you do in 24 hours to complete that goal? And then once you have that goal written down, write down 20 additional steps on how to complete that one goal in 24 hours and what you have to do to accomplish that. That has been the biggest trick ever tip ever. I mean, it saved me a bunch of times. I use it every single day. I use it every week. I make a weekly goal, I make a monthly goal, and I make a yearly goal. I do it all the time. It is by far one of the greatest things I've ever learned. And I usually accomplish a lot of things. The first couple of years I really didn't accomplish a lot, but the older I got, the more I started accomplishing. But it take me a while, I'm not going to lie. It took me a couple of years. And I'm so mad at myself. 1 year I didn't write down any goals. I think it was like 2018 or 2019. I didn't write down any goals, and I'm mad to myself at this day that I didn't write down any goals for 2019. And I mean, just thinking about it, it's not that big of a deal, right? Because I didn't write down any goals, but I feel like a loser. I just feel like a loser that I didn't. Like 1 year of my life, I wasted. It did nothing. I wasted it. And it's okay. Because even if you are older or younger, if you have goals, that's all that matters. But, I mean, the greatest thing is I continue going from there. But I would just say, write down your goals on a sheet of paper. Try to complete them in a year. And even if you don't do monthly or weekly, you're still going to be way better off than any other person you ever know. Even if you do yearly goals. Because you know what you want to do in life. As work or for school or whatever. Most of my weekly goals, by the way, is like this. Here's how my weekly goals work. It goes work, take out the trash, work out, walk, eat a fruit. Then it has other tasks I want to complete. Then I have my internship. Then I have my history channel. Then I have Claude from Chicago. And then I have another project that I have working on. That's on my weekly one. And my monthly one, I did it. And the one issue with my monthly goal this month is I've been able to complete a lot of other tasks, but I have done absolutely zero. I mean, I got an idea down for the next history thing, but I have nothing. I have absolutely nothing for a history video. There's one more video coming out. It's going to be about Rosa Parks. If anybody's an American, you would know who Rosa Parks is. You should know her if you're not American either, but there is a Rosa Parks video coming out in December, and I am actually completely out of Quick's ideas. So like I put it in my Discord and History channel. If you guys reply to my comment on the History channel or on the YouTube channel or in the Discord in the History channel, I'm going to make 12 quicks again on topics. So if you want to throw any topic that you want, which is 1 minute or less, I will do a quick, brief overview on any history event ever. I really don't care what it is. I just want, if you want to participate in that, just go to my History channel on YouTube or in our Discord, respond to my comment and say, hey, Claude, can you do a quick history video on this? And if your quick history video suggestion does good, I will make a full-length feature, which is usually about 10 minutes, which wouldn't be described as a feature. I would do a longer video on it. So, for people that don't know, one of my quicks this year did very well. It was the President Garfield when he got assassinated, and that will be a full-length video this upcoming year. That will be a full-length video on Claude's history course at some point, because it did good. If it didn't do good, I would not be making it a video. So that gives you guys an incentive, and I will give you guys a little, shout-outs and stuff like that to do it. Now, one of the videos, if you do not remember, me and Simon actually collaborated to do the Czechoslovakian coup d'etat, and that one did not originally do well, but within the last couple of months, it's been doing really good. It did do good originally, but it's starting to do really good now. So I want to say that I'm very thankful for Simon on that. And also, I told Simon this, and I said it on stream, but if you didn't hear, the day that video came out, I actually went with Noons87 to do to help support her on. Well, we were both going there to not do anything. We were supposed to cover an event, but there was this event where you had to talk about. It was a poetry slam thing, but it was ran by faculty members, and she tied in first place, and then I came in third place out of 3 people that competed. So I got $100 off of our story, because I talked about how Slovakia. I just talked about our story, me and Simon, how we struggled to make that video possible. That was my poetry slam, because it had to be like a positive poetry story thing or something like that. Mine was not poetic at all. I just told the story. It was. I don't know if that made any sense, but I hope that made sense to somebody. It was pretty much an event where you had to come out there, talk about how the teachers made it. You had to go into the event, you had to talk about a story that happened to you personally, and you had to talk about how you struggled and overcame that story. And I came up with a story within like 5 minutes. That's how short of time we had to prepare. We were supposed to prepare if you were going to do it, but me and Noons were not going there to prepare. No one came there to prepare. We came out there to cover the event. Man, it was, yeah. But I got $100 out of it, so thank you, Simon, for helping me on making a story. I talked about how Simon did a lot of the research on that history video, and, we had to go through all of the sources. There is video footage of that, so maybe one day I'll be able to show you. Essentially adult in Germany. He probably knows more swear words than you do, Claude. True. I don't write down anything. I want the S5 for my city to be completed in 2024. S5. It's a light rail in my city. Oh, write that down on a piece of paper. Mel, do you go to ride on the German train you posted in Discord yet? I started doing that in 21st August and 17th of November. Importantly, events happened that pushed Czechoslovakian history a bit more to the forefront, especially 17th of November. Oh, so that's why you're saying. You mean the 21st and August 21st and November 17th. LOL. Yeah, I was so confused reading those comments. I know that's how they say it in Europe, but damn. As an American, I was struggling, as you clearly see, just even reading that. You made a story that included me and didn't even include me. You made a story that included me and didn't include me. Simon feels slighted. Well, its story was like this. I started this. Um, it was It was called the Lemonade event. So it said, you know, when life gave you lemons, when did you make lemonade? So I said, well, within the 5 minutes, and they were all teachers that I knew, like faculty members, and they were pissed. That's why I didn't win. And I only came in third place because it was a default. It was a default third place, and I didn't care because I won money. So I went out there. It's like, I have it on video footage. Because I was a producer, and I had a guy come out there to cover the event. I was there with Moons 87 to help her cover the event. But I said, so within the 5 minutes I prepare for this speech, I'm going to talk about the history of the Czechoslovakian coup d'etat. And then I talked about how bad communism was and how they were suppressing the information in Czechoslovakia. Then there was this big election, and my friend Simon from Slovakia went through and researched millions of topics. And I said, well, not millions, more about 10. Everyone started laughing. Let them laugh, and then went back to seriousness. And then we were talking about how the Soviets were suppressing, the communists were suppressing Slovakia and their election. And then in 92, life gave you lemonade because I made some bullshit up about, like, now they have freedom of elections. And that's when life gave you lemonade. So don't give up like the communists were doing in Czechoslovakia. It was way more thought out because the video literally just dropped when I made, like, the video dropped like 6 hours before I said all this. Like, it was just coincidence. I was like, shit, I need to come up with something. Yeah. Something like that. How come men don't use urinals, instead they go to the stall and pee on the seat? Like, what the Right! Right! Pick up the seat! I can't believe we spent an hour doing this, and it should have not taken us this long, but we'll be building another habitat next to this right now. We're going to be building a couple of them. This looks so basic. I'm not gonna lie. I always like to add these water things in here so these animals can get some fresh water in the back. And then here is a small barrel feeder, too. We'll put one over here. There's a rubbing pillar. We'll add that there. There's a scratching tree. I actually would like to add the scratching tree instead of that. It blends in. And then that's pretty much it. A little feeder here, a little this here, a little bit of water dripping. And then I guess they will need a food thing. And then we're pretty much done with this habitat. I mean, it's supposed to be basic. Small food trough. Maybe we'll go to medium one. BRB, take your time. No, it's still not service, but it will come out in February. Oh, it's new. Yeah, it will be the U1 and the U4. You better DM me that video footage. I thought communism is good. Simon from Czechoslovakia, I'd be pissed too. Let me explain. The idea of communism is good, but not tyrannical dictator. I actually pee everywhere except the toilets. Simon needs a urinal. Or even better, if a man can't pee accurately when standing, maybe he should be sitting. Dang! Got his A! Now that's not low budget, but it's no budget. Yep, Simon BRB. Okay, Metal. Claude went from Gulag Zoo to American POW camp. What is this bedding? This is small bedding. So these guys are sleeping in small bedding. I thought, okay, so I don't have no idea what sleeps in. But yeah, this is what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a cheap little thing. So here's the wildebeest habitat. I want one of the guys to come over here so I can take a picture so I can have a thumbnail. Can I update the thumbnail while we're live streaming so that people can see? I think I can do that. And then I'm going to add in another animal, like a gazelle or something. Are you going to play with the barrel? Or what are you doing? I like this. Alright, let's update the thumbnail right now, y'all. Oh, don't quit the game, but we'll save. Well, while we're doing this, I'll let this guy run around. We'll follow this guy. Or girl. This is a girl. Where's the gentleman? Here's the gentleman. Adobe Premiere Pro. Let's open up this. Or sorry, the Creative Cloud. Let's go into our Planet Zoo. And then we'll find that thumbnail, and we'll throw that on, and then it should update our thumbnail. And then we'll look fancy. We'll call them the small animals or something like that.
Whoa!
Yeet! Ruffles, 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 truffles. Is it bling blonging right now? I guess it is. I forgot my Photoshop takes forever sometimes for it to load. Okay, so but how has everyone's weekend been going? My weekend's been going good. Got to stream a lot, and I went to the Colt Stadium, and I'm tired. We got ourselves some more snackies here. Now this thumbnail should be good to go. It took absolutely forever to load. Export. We're still going to call it Black Wildebeest. I don't care. Even though there are going to be other animals, we're just calling it Black Wildebeest. We're going to call this here. Save. Maybe we should call it Small Animal. We should call it Side Quest Animals. Budget animals. We'll call them budget animals. Bruh. That's gonna be the new episode. All right, let's save that. Let's export that. Let's close this out. Let's close this out. Let's change the thumbnail. And we'll go here. We'll go update this. We'll call this More Animals. But on the title, it says the opposite. I hope I spelled animals correctly in my thumbnail. ANIMALS. Oh, I think I added an I in the shit. Shit! Oh my god, Photoshop. I hate how there's no autocorrect, bruh. Alright, we got some cookies, by the way. Famous Amos. Amos. Woo. Let's fix our thumbnail and then, of course, I knew I spelled it. I just knew I spelled it wrong, bro. Goodness me. The classic Photoshop. Alright, thank God. Okay, can I export this out now? Holy bling blong. Like, Photoshop's been just messing up these past couple days anyways. Same thing with my Stream Deck. My Stream Deck, I reinstalled it because I was telling you guys there were some issues with it, where the buttons don't actually show up anymore. Like when you switch them. I reinstalled. There's something wrong with the Stream Deck. I don't know. Maybe it's my profile. Maybe I have to delete my whole profile and start again, but I have a lot of stuff keyed to it. It just sucks if I have to do that. Okay, perfect. Now we can actually play the damn game. And I can read your comments. Simon, what's the difference? There's actually complies with the Geneva Conventions and it allows the right across the Geneva Convention. I didn't get the memo. I'm back. Welcome back, Metal. Did you drive there, Claude? Somebody, one of my coworkers, supervisors did. Yeah, I didn't drive. Thank God. My weekend was like any other weekend for me. $5 in the pot, Club. I want a cookie, maybe a toffee cookie. There you go. Famous Amos. Eat, 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 eat. See you, Simon. Okay. Let's get on to our next animal. What would be next to a wildebeest? I'm thinking like a gazelle or something. It needs to be like a cheap animal that people would not like, you know, you're walking by, you're like, yeah, I see this. An American bison would definitely be one of those animals. But I'm looking for more of like, I know camels are on the outskirts at that one zoo, Brookfield Zoo. The bonobo. The bongo. Definitely one of those. Oh, there's seals. We can definitely add those seals by the penguins over there. What are these? Cloud leopards? Bro, there's sheep in the game. Definitely, you would have a damn sheep. You would definitely have a sheep on the outside. Oh my god. Wow, these are from like Alaska. That would definitely not fit in this environment. Here we go. The Gemsbach. The Gemsbach would definitely be next to this. I wish that tab would stay open, but I'm pretty sure that's from Africa. It is. Okay, so let's get some Gemsbach. Gemsbach. I love it. The flamingos. Gemsbach. I think we did flamingos before. But a greater flamingo definitely did a video on that. Where's the Gemsbach? I thought I had just Gemsbach here a second ago. Here we go. Alright, perfect. We'll adopt a male. We'll adopt 2 females. And then we'll adopt a couple more. I'm not gonna lie, it is actually nicer that they made these all on different pages. Before it was all one page. But they are colorful, but yeah, you did. Okay, that's what I was like, I thought. Because I'm not saying that I haven't done some of these guys too, but I kind of want to make it so that these are the cheaper animals. And I think we might do flamingos again at not the begin. Well, we did have it like right at the beginning, so maybe in the back corner. I don't know. I guess we'll get there when we get there, huh, Liam? Alright, next. Let's get over here. Let's click on our chain link fence, and I want to add a section. Whoa, not that way. I want to add a section. Whoa, not that way. I want to add a section. Why is it an angle snapping? Building your self-trauma. I'm going to say that line for the rest of my life, and I can't tell you why. Because sometimes I just don't think. Do people not think? Think before you do something. Oh my god. People are so stupid sometimes. We're gonna make these exactly the same size. Apparently this one side's gonna be like longer than the other. It seems like this is not the same, bro. It looks like the fence. Yeah, the fence is not the same at all. I guess it doesn't need to be because it actually has to match with this. Could be a petting zoo. We do actually have petting zoo things. Meep gave us a DLC where you can actually have guests walk inside of the habitat. But I don't know what that is called, to be honest with you. I don't remember what animals come with it. Could be a petting zoo. What is the DLC? Let's go into here. Let's go to Steam. Let's go to DLC. So I owned the Aquatic Pack. I own the Twilight Pack. I own the North American Pack. I own the African Pack. Did I really buy all these? Like, holy shit. I know Meat bought me one, but I don't remember buying a bunch of these DLC. I think I bought the aquatic ones. The Southeast Asia Pack. You, Me, the Music of Planet Zoo. In library. Like, the Australian pack, the South American pack, the Antarctic pack. I don't remember buying all these. I don't. Maybe I bought them, but I don't remember. They're on sale, by the way. The ones that I don't have. The European pack. The Wetlands pack. The Conservation pack. The music, though. Why? I have it right here. I know for a fact I would have never spent $11 on music. Bruh, I have this in my library, but I didn't install it? Oh my god. That's why we can't... Okay, I need to go. We'll do that later. We'll have a mental breakdown later, y'all. Yeah, there's no way in hell I would have spent $11 on a soundtrack. I would have never been that drunk to buy something like that. And I don't even drink. Ugh. Oh, I don't drink anymore. I had a beer the other day, but like I don't like was 3 months I think since I actually like drank. All right, let's add in a door here. Bruh moment. God, it is a bruh moment when you figure out that you don't have. It is such a bruh moment when you. It's so a bruh moment. It's like, yeah, no, I had the DLC. Nah, that's the bruh moment I've ever heard in my entire life. We're gonna build this one long ways, by the way. We're gonna make it like a long thing instead of like this way long. If that makes any sense, I want it to go this way. So I actually might have to change the roof. Hello? I selected everything. Claude can be very ruthless and mean sometimes in my head. And I think that's the worst part. Because I'm just thinking about that build your own trauma shit. Like, I don't know why I even came up with that thing, but it's like, god damn. Alright. This looks okay. I think this needs to go up one more, right? Yeah, why is this... These match up, but those don't match up? Bro, what? That's what I'm talking about, Metal. Like, bro, what? This don't make no sense. How is this side gonna not match up with that side? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, that matches up with that. Come on, bruh. See, it's like slightly sticking in the ground. This is not sticking in the ground at all. See, that's there. See, look at it's not. See, that's as you see the blue down here. Look, there's a quarter of an inch like sticking in the ground or something. I would hate to make this one piece custom just to get that. Unless I built the roof wrong or something. I don't know. Because then if this is sticking in the ground that much, that means this one has to be sticking in the ground that much. But if that's sticking in the ground that much, how much? Okay, I don't know. Wooden plank slope. This is called slate. Let's do the roof. Slate roof. 1 meter. And what is this? Is this like... Oh, that's like a part of a trim piece. So does this have to go up higher? I guess it does. What? Hello? Like... This is metal. This is hosting metal. Hosting metal can make it through this part. I mean, we're about to rage here placing this stuff down. He'll be a true lifelong fan, but if he can't make it through this, he won't be. Who thinks he can survive? This is too much for me, bro. This is annoying! Temple. What is this called? This is wooden. Then we take these, yeah, we had to take these pieces, bring these up. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, Animal Trading Center. We're gonna need some more water, right? We always need water. I like the water. I like the water. I had to deal with gas pains a lot in Minecraft. God, when you mess up in Minecraft, it seems like it's the end of the world. And you'd be like, it's just a video game. It's not just a video game, bro. This is Minecraft. Do you know how long it'll take for me to rebuild everything? Like an eternity. So don't come in here, Mom, and tell me, like, and then you get slapped and then you get put in timeout. Don't tell me that it's an easy fix. Then you get slapped. Alright, let's grab our gazelles. We have 5 of them. The gems book. Let's press play as well, so they should come in. They're called GEMSBOK, and I forgot. They only live 18 to 20 years. Translate, because I forgot I'm using Edge. God. So it's called gazelle in English. Danish, Dutch. Can I hear it in German? It won't even play it in German for me. It won't even play it in English for me. Natural readers online. Google? Oh my god. How do people use Microsoft Edge? How do people use Microsoft Edge? English. Give me Dave. I don't care. Give me Davis.
The Canadian government has different... Gemsbach.
That's how I'm saying it. Gemsbach. Alright, how are y'all doing? Terrain. The terrain setup is inappropriate for this animal. They want sand. They want sand. They don't want elephant grass at all. Ugh. Alright, so I gotta delete this or move this. Okay, so we moved it. Okay, perfect. Now are you okay? Now they're legit. The terrain, they want sand, though. They definitely want sand. They have enough space. Yeah, wow, these guys have a lot of space. I think there's one more guy coming. True. Microsoft Cliff. I was dying earlier when you typed that in. More sand from sand. When you typed that in earlier, I was dying. Microsoft Edge. Clift. God, yeah, because you want to be pushed off a damn cliff at the end of this. Sand course? What is auto paint? Oh, that does the land. Oh, I wish I knew that before. Damn. That's auto paint is like when you're going on heights and stuff like that. And these are supposed to be flat, by the way, before somebody says there's no like depth to them. It's supposed to be like that. Okay, they want sand. A lot of sand, looks like. Oops, I don't want that to be turned into sand. I still want that to be soil. Oops, I don't want to go that far. Perfect. And then we'll grab some sand that's coarse. We'll dab a couple pieces of coarse dirt sand in there, like this. Just dab a little bit in there, some coarse sand. Then we'll go back to our soil, because I believe this is soil, heavy soil. We'll brush that back in. Then we'll grab some light soil, and we'll turn down the opacity a little bit, and we'll grab some light soil and paste that into there. And they should be good on terrain. Perfect. Environments is Africa and desert. No grasslands. We'll add some desert rocks like we kind of did over here. Give it a little bit of breaking it up. We'll add them in the corners. I want like one of these big rocks. Like not like that. I'm talking about a huge rock. Where the hell is a huge rock? Something like that, but big. Like something like that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. break this up a little bit. Hopefully they don't get stressed out, because this isn't that far away, but, you know, hopefully they don't. That's all I'll say. Plants. They do want some plants. I kind of like doing the plants in the back. Because in the zoos that I see, like I said, you can kind of see some stuff in the back, but not that much. I mean, you can if you're, like, really looking. So I kind of want to keep that going. What is this? This is called Dragon Blood Tree? That's kind of cool. Ooh, these are the trees that I'm talking about. Whatever that was, buy. One of these here. Sudanese Frankinese tree? Yeah! That's perfect for hiding the pathway. Oh, look, here's some beautiful flowers, too. This would be perfect to kind of put in, like, this corner, because that's, like, the only place I could put flowers. Because that's, like, the only eligible place for flowers to, like, grow. Maybe along the side, too. But, you know, I can't do too many flowers, because these guys are going to get mad, man. Hopefully they don't get mad at that, these guys. We'll see. Oh, yep. Those. They don't like those. It's too close. It's the issue, though, when you build a little too, you know. That's the issue when there's, like, these guys are too close to each other. They can see each other, though. Isn't that cute? They can see each other and be like, oh, hi. I don't think that's how they can do it in real life, though. Gemsbuck. Perfect. Let's go into our habitats, and let's find the Gemsbuck over here as well. Species. Gemsbuck. And we'll do the same thing with the bedding and all that sort of stuff. Alright, terrain looks good. They're still calculating. Every time we build something, it gets slightly smaller. Let's see their plants. They look pretty legit in terms of plants. It looks very barren out here, I'm not going to lie. This looks very realistic, unfortunately. And then, let's go into our habitats. They want more enrichment and some of that stuff, so we should get one of those feeding things so people, guests can see them get, like, eat over here. Don't know how close I can get them to this rock. Put a feeding thing there. Herb scent. There's a scratching tree. The scratching trees, I kind of like it when they match the environment. I don't think they can here. But we can maybe add this one here, because that might make it. This would look like it would match. But no. We're just going to have to give them a rubbing post. Keep it classic here. Classic rubbing post. We'll put it, like, on this side. And then, what's this, a grab ball? Would these gazelles pick up a grab ball? There's a graze feeder. That would seem legit. The sand actually is more legit than I thought, because you would definitely see something like this in a zoo. And then maybe I'll add some rocks back here, and I think we'll be good to go. To the next animal. And then they could have a little area to kind of like hide away from at least the people. I don't know if that'd be... Wow, look how beautiful this is. This is definitely realistic. But it is very beautiful. Which habitats risk being disease-filled? Probably those penguins over there. Because that's the farthest one for any of the keepers to get to. Might have to remove some of those rocks. And that guy just, like, teleported out. Yeah, they can walk pretty much around everywhere in here. Maybe this needs to be taken off a little bit, because I think somebody teleported out. Or almost teleported away. Alright, perfect. Let's go and build the next one here to the side. One, two, three, four. Perfect in terms of siding here. Yeah, these always seem to be, like, off. It's so weird. Oops. Alright. Alright, maybe we could find another animal from, like... I wish it was easier to see animals based on their geographical location. Animals, yeah. See, I want to figure out... I also don't know if staff keepers have, like, work areas in this game. No work zone, 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 no work zone. Okay, I thought I made them like work zone, like a Planet Coaster. Thank God. I've never done any of this stuff. Mechanics Australian. Oh, apparently you have to work on stuff to get those. That's what I thought. The entrance one would be filled a lot. Oh, I forgot to put signs up on the last one for these guys down here. I forgot to add a sign for our little Arctic foxes, so we will do that right now before I forget. And we'll remove this one light pole just so that can come in. I can't believe I forgot that. We're gonna have to add some signs over here too for the other thing. For our other animals. But just so we can have something in here. Wow, this is looking so legit. This is looking like a real life. Goodness me. Alright. Yeah, let's go back to where can I see by countries or a map. I need to get to like the Zootopia thing. Oh, there's cameras too. Forgot we can do cameras. Memorials. Oh, I forgot we could do memorials. Education, facilities, mechanic. Do I have any work zones? We're losing money on this park, by the way, on the zoo.
Oh man, I'm tired. I want to build one more.
A graph. A guest. I thought there was like a Zootopia thing. Maybe I gotta click on an animal and then I can see it. Zootopedia. Egyptian fruit bat is everywhere but Egypt. It looks like. Okay, what about these finnic foxes? The finnic foxes can work. Oh, so you can see down here if you put in the animals how much you need for space. Wow, okay, so this one could be actually small, honestly. So the finnic foxes, I thought there would be like another sort of gazelle thing. Like these things, the Nala, or this thing. The Nala or the Okpakia. Foxes was yesterday. That's what I'm thinking. Nala and like the Opeki. Kepki. Let's go to Okepki. It looks like we only need one of them. And then the Nala. I don't know if they can go together. I really don't see a lot of habitats in real life, though, that have animals merged. Let's go with this one. Where's the O? Opepki. Okay, let's try to go to Google Translate and see if this will pop up. I have no idea how to say this. It is called O-K-A-P-I.
Okapi.
Okapi. The Okapi. Now, it did say something about, like, they needed a lot of room, and I don't know how big these habitats are. I know I built a bunch of them, but I don't know how big they are. Yeah, this is big enough for like a one of these. The Opaki.
Okapi.
Okapi. Bird sanctuary. That is not a today thing, but that would be cool. Alright, so let's grab the llama one again, because this is the smallest one. And we're gonna build one of them in here. But we're gonna be filling these up all the way on the outside for all of these things, so. Let me, hold on. I'll be right back. I would run an ad right now. Something's on my pants. What the hell is this? Please don't fall. Those are expensive headphones. I dropped these expensive headphones. Great. I hope they're not broken. I got them as a gift, too. If they break, then they would be broken expensive headphones. God, I hope not. Alright, let's build this one. Maybe we can get 4 of them in today. I wasn't planning on doing a bunch of these today, but hopefully not, bro. These are not even... Noons bought these for me. Oh, man. Yeah, I can't believe they were. I saw that they were gonna fall, and I was like, shit. And then I was coming back to get them, and I saw them fall, and I was like, you know, it's too late now. All right. Da 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 da. When they say that shit in the game, it's so damn annoying after a while. Da 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 da. Oh man. 1 more hour until the Seahawks. Until the Seahawks after a. Wait, do they have the bye week this week? And maybe if I read your comment, I would know. Before you just think, Claude. Sometimes he just thinks. You guys know you're Claude. Oh, God. This is why fun reading is fundamental, Claude. Last week was bye week. Oh, so the Seahawks are starting soon. So that means you're telling Claude to hurry the hell up so you can watch your thing. I understand. I don't think these animals would jump to another facility, but we're going to pause it. We're going to go to Temple. Who's ready to watch the Packers lose again? I am. I love my Packers. Whoa, yeah, Green Bay. Let's go. What, they play their first game in the UK and lose. Yeah, let's go. How do y'all lose that? Like, come on, dog. To, like, the New York Jets? Like, did they do that? Like, did they do that? Or the Giants or whoever the hell they were? Did they do that, like, on purpose? Like, come on, man. Damn. Yeah, we're probably going to build another one after this, because this is getting a little too fun for me. This is getting a little too fun. So yeah, we're going to build one more after this. Claude, you haven't even built this one. How do you know it's not going to take that long? Because this one, I think I can only have one animal in this. I think that's how small it is. Because the requirements are like this. This says is appeal of. This one is appeal of like a gold. Like, what the hell does this mean? This one has like a gold appeal. So I have no idea. Also, by the way, we're gonna rant on this. I know we're eating snacks during Cheetos Crunchy. There was a box downstairs and it said Cheetos Crunchy. What the hell is normal Cheetos then? What is Cheetos normal? Cheetos Crunchy. Cheetos Crunchy. There's a whole box down there and I got excited because I was like, oh my god, I hate normal Cheetos. And it's Cheetos Crunchy. Hosting Metal Pedal says, I don't know. That's a good answer. We don't have Cheetos in Germany. You're not missing anything. Hot Cheetos? Yes, you're missing. Normal Cheetos? Hell no. What the hell is this thing? I said, what the hell is this thing? Like, I didn't know what I put in here.
Oh, copy.
Oh, copy. Okay, so are they upset about the terrain? Wow. They are upset. It is just too... It is small for them. Do they want water? Probably they don't. They probably don't want water. But I'm going to give them some water anyways. Like, I mean, I'm going to give them a little bit of water, and now they're going to be mad because I gave them less space. And then we're going to give them bedding, and that's going to give them less space. The opaki, the opaki, the opaki. What we're learning today is Claude's learning new words. That's why Claude keeps streaming, not because he's enjoying the beautiful buildings we're making. But we're going to need some bedding and stuff like that, and that's going to change this. As you see this orange space thing, is that not going to change it? If it doesn't, that's even better. Orange is bad, though. I don't think I've ever had anything in orange and just said, yeah, we'll be fine. I've always tried to accommodate to them. The barrel feeders, I do like it when the guests can see them messing around with the feeders like that. So we'll get a barrel feeder. They want toy enrichment. They don't like to play in the water, but I'll put a sprinkler next to it because apparently that's like the only toy these guys have. There's a plant screen. I don't know what the hell this is or what it does, but I'll put it right over here. Because I kind of actually have an idea of how this would look. Because there's a lot of things in Brookfield Zoo and like where they have like these things. It just seems to be like this. I mean, they're flat. It's completely flat. There's no variation, but it's just filled with dirt and they just kind of like stuff randomly sitting out there. Okay, so we need to make this a little larger in terms of the square footage. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab these things. We're going to press the move tool, and we're just going to pull it out. Get it as straight as possible. It's a little bit off, but it's not that far off. Now he should be okay, or she. And then we're going to fill in the requirements. There's going to be a lot of soil. A lot of soil. This is what it would look like in real life, too. They want more short grass. It's crazy. They should have made these things with a square edge, I'm not gonna lie. They should have definitely made these with a square edge. And they actually want more long grass now, too. Damn. Oh, no, they want less long grass. My bad. Sorry, guys. They actually made that perfect with requirements. We're just going to take some soil and drop in some of that, you know. We're going to drop in some, like, light soil from, like, areas where you would see this animal walk the most. Like, those are the most trotted areas. It's, like, right about here. Does it want any plants? It actually wants quite a lot of coverage. It actually wants quite a lot of coverage. So we'll get that for them. And this, we might actually want to add those trees in now before I forget. Because if it wants that, I can definitely give it to him. The scratching trees. Put the scratching tree right there. Alright, nature. Let's go with some of these bigger trees and that sort of stuff. These are called custard apple trees. I don't think apples grow on them, but Cheetos, not so crunchy. They make fingers turn. They make my fingers turn orange. As you guys see, I will eat it like this because I don't want my fingers to be orange, especially when I'm touching stuff. All right, then I'll munch on my Fenrish chips. German needs more snacks to make you fat. LOL. What kind of chips are those? Metal? A German chip brand. They are Lay's, but way better. Lay's are way better. Lay's are way better. I agree. They're Lay's, but way better. No, he's talking about how Lay's are not as good as these chips. God, it's so weird not having Chrome. Because usually I would just highlight this and just drop it into my translate. Now I gotta copy this. Oh my god. Microsoft Ledge. I think that's what you called it. Microsoft Ledge? Microsoft Cliff.
Vanifrish.
Vanifrish.
Okapi.
Okapi. Vanifrish. Okapi. These are some big trees. This is called a sausage tree. Definitely have to get one of those in here. Definitely have to get a sausage tree in here. Oh, did I even put the water things down here? I didn't give these guys any food bowls, by the way, or water. So, there is water there, but I mean, I gave them no food bowls or water, so I definitely have to do that. Like, how did I forget that, bro? This is a huge, beautiful tree. Moshe, I see your bye. End of stream. Now I know, but I was playing Wordplay Killer. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Gave you used any of the DLC items that I bought you? Thank you. We were talking about that earlier. We actually were looking. And apparently I didn't install the soundtrack one, but I actually have no idea which DLCs you gave me. We were talking about that earlier. Sorry, Moshe. I don't know. I don't know. Please don't be mad at me. We have them, though. I haven't had a chance to use them, I don't think. Oh, this actually looks beautiful. The spooky one. Okay, let's take a look and see what is on here. DLCs. The spooky, the Twilight one. Okay, let's see. Twilight pack. What's inside of the Twilight pack? They're on sale now too. The Twilight Pack. We actually just talked about one too. The Twilight Pack includes 5 Twilight animals and 200 scenery pieces. The Twilight Pack. Oh, I can just bring it up on screen so you guys can see it. So this has to be this one. Spooky. Raccoon, red fox, common wombat, stripped skunk, and Egyptian fruit bat. Meep just dropped in something into the Discord. Here we go.
Peggy 3.
Thank you, Meep. Wow. Oh my god. Oh wow. This is what you were talking about, the badge. The walking crew. Skunks. This thing. Jeep beep. Shaking its booty. Thank you, Meep. So that's what Meep got us. I don't have I mean, I have that. I mean, you gave it to me. I have not used it. But how about this? Because today we're kind of like doing another African sort of section down here with these cheap animals. What we could do is maybe over here or over here, we can incorporate, what's it called? You have a walkthrough bat exhibits. How about we make, yeah, maybe we do an inside bat exhibit over here because this is already indoors. That's not going to be today's stream, but now that you showed me that and I seen that, maybe we could build it down here, like outside of our snow thing. Like, so when you leave or whatever, that would be freaking legit. Because then that could lead out to this side or over here. Yeah, you know what? Next time we live stream Planet Zoo, we'll do that. We'll do it like Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, one of those days. Or maybe we'll take it multiple days. But that would be a perfect segue so you can get out of this building, come down over here, leave out over here. This would be the exit. And then right over here could be the bat exhibit. Like right in here would be the bat exhibit. You can kind of go out this door right here. Come down. You maybe could do a little zigzag. Come out. And then you're out over here. That would be legit. That would be legit. Okay, we also got to give these guys food, because I keep forgetting to give these guys food and stuff like that. Yeah, thank you, Meep, though, by the way, for real, because honestly, I knew you gave it to me, but I didn't know what came with it. I did not know what came with it. Yeah, we're definitely using that. Perfect! Our area is looking like this is supposed to be this cheap budgety thing, and it's really looking like this cheap budgety thing, isn't it? It's just like very... You come down here and you just see a bunch of animals. There's random animals while you're walking, and then you can come... Maybe we can actually have the bat exhibit next to this. You know what? That might actually be cooler. Maybe we make a small, like... I mean, I still like the idea of this being all inside, but... The bat exhibit, you kind of like... Because there's nothing here for the jaguars. It's just this wall. You can just have, like, bats. You come inside here. You can go through here, go through a little bit of this, and then you can come back out. Or you can continue going in, like maybe like this little area. That would be so cool. And then we could do the skunks and stuff too. I want to get one more little habitat down here though for that last the Nyla. We just built the
Okapi.
Okapi area. This is a pretty legit stream, honestly. I'm actually enjoying this. I don't know how much y'all are enjoying this, but I am definitely enjoying this. So we got to do the little details of the garbage bins and all that sort of stuff too. I did not forget. And I don't understand why I click the plus button. It instantly builds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, that fence is nowhere near straight. And that's too much of an OCD thing.
Okapi.
Okapi. I'm gonna leave that up there. And then here's the chips.
Vanafrish.
But there was the other animal that we needed, which was the Nyla? Or the Nyla? Building yourself trauma. Here we go. It's right on top of each other. It is called N-Y-A-L. This word.
Nyala.
Nyla. A bag exhibit might be good too. Stop. No. We'll be building that next time. The bat exhibits. Let's do some adoption here. How big do these guys want, these people? 300 meters. So you can actually have quite a lot of these because I want to have... Because this is 1,000, so you can have like 8 of these bad boys in here and they'll be perfectly comfortable. Okay, let's do some adoption. I want to adopt... This is a... So these little banners up here mean they're high valued animals. And there's some sort of thing in the game where you can like breed and make your own and stuff like that. I have no idea how to do that at all, and I'm not planning on doing that either. So, but there is something like that in the game. We're gonna take this. We're gonna copy this building as well. Okay. Let's grab our align to grid. Add a barrier. Put that in the middle. We'll pause. We'll make this a null. Click on this. Make this null. And we'll make this null. And we'll add a new section in here. Make this chain link. Like so. Make this a door. So didn't even really have to mess with that. And then we'll delete this. Make a solid stone wall. And the only reason why I'm doing this is just because I don't want these animals to like be like sitting like, you know, I kind of like how they can see each other, yes, but I also don't want them to be like, you know, I have to sleep next to this asshole because they're kind of in the same spot. But I mean, I want them to be like, do I really gotta be next to this guy. Claude, you need to stop putting money into the jar. I'll have to do something. I have to do something. Like in terms of the swearing, bro. It's getting too much. It's not cute anymore. Alright, so this is, like, they're all, this one's a metal door. I don't know why you would ever have a wood, I don't know realistically if you would ever have a wooden door. Like, how poor do you think we are? Is that even OSHA? Is that a MOSHA? I think that would be a MOSHA violation. I think that one can stay. I think the rest of these have to go. Is this a glass door or is this that metal door? Oh god, it's of course the glass door. Son of a bling blong. I think everyone's about to scream because they think these animals escaped on them. Yep, they did. They escaped because I had one fraction. Zookeeper cannot reach the... They should be all able to reach their spots now. Animal trading. Let's grab our animals here and let's send them over here. They are called... What again? Not this.
Okapi. Nyala.
Nyala. I broke my controller. Can I just go to Walmart and buy another one? How does it know to work with the console? Oh, you broke your controller when I thought I broke my... If I broke these headphones, I would scream. So, Liam, how you... If you buy a new controller for your console, if you're playing... I don't know if you're playing... What, Xbox? PS4? PS5? I don't know which one you have, but... What you do for a PS5 controller, a PS4, you take your cable, you plug that into the computer or into the PS4, PS5. You plug your controller in. If it's wireless, it'll sync that way because it knows like this is this PlayStation 4, this is this PlayStation 5. Then it should sync together. With the Xbox 360, when I had it, you had to hold the buttons down. The sync buttons, and then you would sync them together somehow. It shouldn't take you... Like, you might have to look up a video, but it shouldn't take you more than, like... It shouldn't take you that long to figure out how to do it. Once, like, if you look it up, it should take you, like, no more than 30 seconds once you know how to do it. So, but you might not know how to do it, so it might take longer than that, you know? I keep hearing stuff beep, and I don't know why I'm hearing stuff beep. Interspecies bonus? Wow. There is an interspecies bonus. I don't know where we go with this. It needs short grass and soil. You hear that beeping? It's like stuck on that. I don't know why. I thought I had 5 of these. Yeah, you hear the beeping? That's what I'm talking about. Okay, we do have 5 of these, but I do want to get more. I think we only have 1 male, so we'll get another one. We'll get Omar. Because this is one, but it's an interspecies bonus, but I'm not doing that. Not this, not for these animals. Hopefully none of these leaves are messing with them as well. I don't think so. Okay. Wow, they're running fast. The Nala. I want some more water, though. Terrain. We'll push this in a little bit over here. Hopefully that's not too deep. I know it's like jumping in the air. God, there's so much. I just want to eat so much food today. And is that just me? I think they're about to be shoved right in a box. Yep. Classic. Okay, they want soil, long grass. I mean Xbox One X. Yeah, I was like, what the hell is he talking about when you said X1? Xbox One X. I have never had an Xbox One. But what I'm assuming is you're going to take there's probably a button, there's probably a sync. On my Xbox 360, there was a button you had to push, and then a button on your controller you would push. And then you would just like, it'll flash real quick, and then they'll sync. If it's wireless. The wired ones, you might have to plug on PS4, you have to plug that wire into the computer or into the Xbox and then plug that into your controller. Let it do it for a second, and then it would sync up automatically. It shouldn't take... if you look up a YouTube video, the YouTube video should be like 30 seconds or something. It's like... It should be that easy to put in. And I hate that you broke your controller, by the way. That's literally the worst. I hate breaking. I think I played my controller so much that the A button, the spring on both of them would not come back up. I didn't realize that until I was older, and I was like, why the hell is it like this? And I was like, oh yeah, I pushed it too much, and that's why. The beeping is a bling bong that you have to diffuse. Thanks. The hosting pedal, sad face. What's wrong? What's wrong, big fella? Apparently this is not enough hard shelter for them. I guess there's a lot more of them, so they probably will need more hard shelter. Yeah, this one goes long on that side too. Wow. All right, perfect. All right, then we're gonna need to get them. That should be more than enough hard shelter, right, y'all? Yes, it is. Okay, we need to get them that other stuff too. How is this called again? I keep reading.
Nyala.
Nyala. Nyala. Nyala. Nyala. Oh, look, they're fighting down here. What the hell's going on? Whoa, whoa! You see that at the bottom left of your screen? What are y'all doing? Oh, there are two boys. I knew it. I thought I had fighting turned off, bro. Alpha male. This one's not oh my god, so you can actually see which one's the alpha male? He just inserted his dominance here. Did you all see that? Okay, so that they because Because they both had to been like the alpha male, and then when they showed it, this guy got this token here. The other one didn't. He just inserted his dominance, bruh.
Nyala.
Nyola, damn. That broken controller. Oh, I don't play it that often, so I will get it for my birthday. Plus, I'm going on a cruise next month for Christmas. Christmas cruise. I remember as a kid when my controller broke, I thought it was the absolute end of the world. Like, I mean, it was. Like, there was no... It was just the end. God. That was saddest moments of all time. Oh, Jesus. Thank you, Liam. I'll put a feeding ball over here, too. I keep forgetting, like, y'all aren't playing this. I don't know if they're going to use the grab ball. Yeah, it doesn't even go up. That's how much they don't... They're probably not going to use it. They actually want some rock and stuff like that. Or they'll be fine with rock. It's not like they need it, but they'll be fine with it if I put it in. We'll put some smooth rock under here then, I guess. Oh, they're using the rubbing pad. How cute. They want some plant coverage, too. Tropical and grassland and Africa. This guy was Quickie, the Opeki. Why can I never forget its name?
Okapi.
Okapi. Okapi. It's picky. So we gotta try to stay away from them. We do the classic reeds thing, though. I love doing this. Did I feed them? Yeah, I put a little plate down there with some water. So they'll eat eventually. And then they have a feeder ball down here too. So they can push this feeder ball around and food will like roll out like a dog or whatever. And I think these are both custard trees so that they can actually interbreed. So I can actually stick them against each other and have that not look so weird. Oh, they're fighting again. Damn. All right. I don't think this is going to... I don't know if this is legit to keep them in here. Damn. Scared his ass again, bruh. Scared his ass again. Let's freaking go. Krepsa, thanks for coming out to the stream. How are you doing today? We need another toy. But I don't know what the toy would be. This is a feeder barrel. They got a feeder ball. Maybe a scratching thing is considered a toy? I don't know if that is. Online, thanks for coming out to the stream. How do y'all... Thank you. How do y'all even... How do they... They only come when... They only come when Kripsa shows up? I just got up for work. What did I miss? Well. Well, you missed a lot. I'm just not gonna... You missed a lot. I'm gonna show you in just 1 second. I just want to place a couple of these flowers down. I'm gonna place some flowers on the outside. This might not help in terms of the stats for the place, but they're very beautiful, so I do want to add them in there. I want to give them some more like coverage. And I don't think I put any rocks in it. I didn't put any rocks in this one, so maybe these need some rocks. My back is itching. I want like an horchata. I want to drink horchata right now. Mexican drink. So good. Rice milk. Oh my god, so good. It's so good. Alright, what are these? Moss rocks? I don't know if I want moss rocks. You guys got normal rocks that are not filled with moss? They got some normal rocks here, yeah. Alright. Let's add some of these bad boys in, huh? Like so. And then it just feels very open over here. We got the Scavolia bushes, which are always a good detailing one. They're all kind of like hiding back here, which is awesome. All right, perfect. So, they're fighting again. Okay, you got to get out. You got to get out. Omar, you're done. Bye. Get out of here. Somebody get rid of him. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. How do we get rid of an animal? Bye. Bye, Omar. We don't want no betas in this. They're fighting like every second. Cannot be released in the wild. I don't want him. Sell him. Sell him. Buy. Done. Don't ever come back. You lost 3 fights. I'm done. Alright, where was I at? Okay, so Cripsa, this is what you missed. We actually made a bunch of 1, 2, 3, 4. We actually made 4. I thought I did 5 for some reason. But we actually made a very small section inside of this zoo, which doesn't look like a lot, and it's not really a lot of details. And that's true. But we made a section where you would see this in real life. It is, it was only going to be the black wildebeest. And then I was like, you know what? We need a lot more. In Brookfield Zoo in Chicago, or in the southwest of Chicago, really, there is a Brookfield Zoo. And the Brookfield Zoo, on the outskirts of the zoo, there are these really cheap budget animals. And these cheap budget animals are really just there to fill up space, to be honest with you, just to say that they have them. Even the camels have a little small spot over there where you would think the camels would have a cooler exhibit, but no, they just have something like this. And the rest of them are like these. Wildebeest, some gazelles, some like really small animals. I don't know if they're really budget efficient, but what they are is when you come over here, you see just a chain link fence, and it's offset like this. So you can see the black wildebeest sort of chilling, very small environment. You can see out the side because there's a road on the other side. Then you can see the gazelles. You can see the beautiful gazelles in here doing their thing. And then you can see the Opeki, I think is what it's called.
Okapi.
Okapi in here. And the Okapi is the only one where it actually wants to be. It needs actually a lot of space. The Okapi. And it's taking a nap right now. And then we have the
Nyala.
The Nyala over here. So there's actually a lot of Nyalas in here. Because just based on how the stats work. And which are you sleeping on? They're sleeping on small bedding. So I don't know if the animals really matter which bedding they sleep on, but it seems like every animal I put them on, they always sleep on the small one. I never seen them sleep on the big ones, but they should all have their own little food bins, and they all have that thing. And then this is a stat pathway through the back, and we're going to make this a little nicer here. Because I don't know why this pathway would be down over here, honestly. But it is a good place so that these staff members can go across. And there should be a shortcut here so the staff members can cut across here and get to other exhibits if they wanted to. So maybe we should add that in now. It's called the Okapi and the
Nyala.
So what we're going to do is right over here, we're going to grab in our staff pathway, and we're going to connect it to here so that if we needed to, the staff members can get across. Okay. And then we're going to go onto our paths down here, and we're going to build the railings on. Perfect. And then we're going to go all the way back over here, and we're going to grab some of these benches. We're going to add a couple more benches over here, and then this we're going to be working on as our bat exhibit. And it'll probably, hopefully this size will be okay. Because I do want to make it that cool bat exhibit kind of like off here. Because in these zoos, it seems like everything's kind of shoved together. At least the city zoos that I've seen. There's just stuff shoved together. So we'll place in some benches over here so that people can sit down. Put them more on the side so it's not really obscuring some of this. And then I need to find the signs that I sat outside, which should be right over here. We're going to need 4 of them. Or maybe 5 of them because this side doesn't have one. So we should definitely put one over here. So we'll put a sign here. And I'll put a sign right over here. And actually, these should be closer to the fence than on the fence. Or on the barrier so the guests can see them. So we'll put one there. Man, maybe this should be moved onto this side. Well, I guess there is one right there. And I know right now you see the stat and it's like a completely different animal. Yeah, I do see that as well. Don't worry too much about that. We're going to change that. Okay, perfect. So now we could change these. This is the Nolly. Wherever that is. Perfect. This is Okapi. No, Pecky.
Okapi.
Okapi. This is the Gemsbach, which is actually pronounced correctly. This one is the Black Wildebeest. So now the guests can actually see the stats when they're walking by. And there's a few of them. There's not like a ton of them. There's one for each one, except for that one. But it gives them like a nice amount of education. And actually, this was a pretty good pan to see all this. And this really looks like a budget park. Now what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to grab some garbage bins. And we're going to place them on the opposite side by the Jaguars. So that people can throw some stuff out. And then when we get down here, we'll put them like in the medians. Over there. We'll put one over here. And then, before Liam yells at me, we're going to need to grab the dono bins. Put a dono bin next to that education sign. We'll put one next to this education sign. I don't know if they should be next to the education signs, but they're going to be. And should they be on the opposite side of the fence? Probably not, except for this one, maybe. And even with this one, I don't know if it should be. This one I will, but the rest will be on the normal side. I never would have seen a donation sign be spinning.
Okapi.
Okapi
Nyala.
Nyala. Okapi Nyala. So I think that's actually a good spot to end off the stream. We did 3 more habitats that I wasn't planning on doing, but they were definitely worth it. So let's start off with I don't know, should I update the thumbnail one more time? I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's fine. So let's start off with the Nile. Nile, right? Is that how we call it?
Nyala.
Nyala. The Nyala. So here is our Nyala. They have their own area, and there was actually 2 males at one point. And we'll go to the male, the alpha. But they were fighting. So we had to get rid of one, sell him back to another zoo. It literally said sell, not adopt out. We had to get rid of him because there was just too much fighting. But these are supposed to be the budget area, so they have a nice lot of areas to swim in. Speaking of, we forgot one thing to do. We forgot to give them beds. I knew we were going a little too quickly. I knew I forgot one thing, so... I want to see this one will sleep on a large bedding. I've never seen anything sleep on a large bedding before. It will... Okay, so they will sleep on other beddings. Okay, perfect. Because this one you would assume would sleep on a small one. But it will sleep on big bedding. Great.
Nyala.
Nyala. Nyala. But that's the Nyala habitat. They got a little water. Got a little bit of reeds over here. Some little vines. They got a plant screen for enrichment. They have a food feeder over here. They have a scratching pole. They have a scratching tree. Which should be this one. And then they have themselves a graze ball feeder. It has no food in it, though, right now, currently. Then we go over to the Opeki. Let's make sure we say that right.
Okapi.
Okapi. Okapi. The Okapi is one of those animals that needs actually a lot more room. It's a 4-year-old female Okapi. And she has all the areas to sort of go around. And what are these things hanging off? It's a sausage tree, that's why. Okapi. They have a little bit of water, even though they don't need it, because they're actually from a dry area in the desert. But they do want a sprinkler for a toy ritual. They have a little barrel feeder, as well as some other screens and that sort of stuff, so they can run around in here. Then we go into the Gemsbach. The Gemsbach has a little pond with some, feeder, scratching bowl, another feeder ball, grazing ball. And then we go to the start of today's stream, which was the Black Wildebeest, with, the same sort of stuff here, but with a feeder barrel and a little bit more hidden away water and stuff like that, and a scratching box and those sort of things. And I do like how, even though I got 4 habitats built real quickly today, this is very realistic in how you would see this in real life. For these budget sort of zoos. I know we have a rebuild in the model, because obviously these are our big places here, but not all of them can be high budget animals and high budget things. So we're going to have 4 high budget corners, the big high budget middle, and then on the outside it's going to be, it's just going to be all out exterior stuff. All of it's going to be exterior. And here is going to be a little bit more high budget. So next episode, we're going to try to get the bats in this area. Maybe it comes out a little bit like this, depending on how we do it. Because Meep got us that DLC, and we should definitely use it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's live stream. I also have some little things in here so we can place stuff underwater so it doesn't look so, perfect down in this place. Because that's with the aquatic pack, because that's what we did down here, and it looks a lot nicer. So maybe I can actually grab some of that underwater hydro plants. Add a couple of those in there. But yeah, so that is what we worked on today. I hope you friendlings enjoyed today's live stream. I definitely did. I want to give a massive shout out, though, before I forget, to our Patreons for coming out to today's live stream and supporting, as well as all of our other supporters here just by watching the videos and live streams. All your contributions, even just by watching, help significantly promote the channel and allows me to do these live streams for fun. The next time we're going to live stream is going to be hopefully next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, which will be really, really fun to do. And we're going to be working on the bat exhibit and a couple other exhibits, and then we'll probably take a break from Planet Zoo from next weekend. But yeah, we're going to be doing the bat exhibit and maybe adding one more exhibit down here so we can have this sort of rounded out, and we'll be pretty close to finishing the general area. So yeah, thank you so much for watching today, friendlings. I am Claude from Chicago. Buy the merch. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for coming out to the live stream. I'll give a special thank you to Cripsa, Liam, Metal Pedal, HJ, and anybody else that watched today's live stream. I am Claude from Chicago, and remember, a real friendling makes their own luck. Bye!